Welcome to Glow Up or Get Out.
Merry Christmas Eve. And happy holidays.
Yes.
For those
who don't celebrate
Christmas.
We were inspired by the What We Said podcast to do polls, but we wanted to make them naughty or nice edition.
It's a little bit holiday-y.
Yeah, it's like holiday vibes, and then in Glowing Hour, they're going to be like holiday-related questions.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that, but let's just get into these polls, shall we?
So we posted these polls on our stories about
a week
ago, and you guys voted. And if you didn't, try to play along now, and then
follow us so you don't miss out on the future ones.
Mm-hmm. So this first one that we put up says, in school you were a teacher's pet or a rebel?
74% of you said you were a teacher's pet, and only 26% said rebel. We also voted in these. Because how fun.
How fun.
They're fun. I want to be included. I voted teacher's pet.
Same. I wasn't the rebel, but I also wasn't
like super
kiss ass.
Yeah.
I was just a good student.
Yeah.
It's funny to see that most of you
are also teacher's pets. It's nice. Literally. Not naughty. Okay, next one. Do you subtweet or indirectly talk smack on social media? And the choices were who is asking with the eyes emoji, or couldn't be me. And 70% of you said couldn't be me.
Wait, so for this one, I guess it could sound a little confusing, but who's asking would be subtweet, and then the other one
couldn't be me is like I don't
do anything?
Yeah. They both kind of sound like,
because I thought you were
unclear.
saying like subtweet is who's asking, indirectly talk smack is couldn't be me.
Oh. Yeah, they kind of sound the same.
Or is it like the same thing, like subtweeting and indirectly talking smack?
I think they were supposed to be the same.
That makes sense to me. Okay, now.
We don't know how people voted. This is a throwaway poll. But 70% of you said couldn't be me, which I guess if we're going to interpret it the way that I explained, it would be that you don't.
That you don't do either.
Yeah. But it appears some people could have voted that they indirectly talk smack on social media.
Well, that's interesting.
That's an interesting answer.
But I'm like, subtweeting is that. So.
Yeah, that's what subtweeting is.
Are we all just on the same page? We all subtweet? Is that what it is?
I don't. I have, but I don't. Currently.
But you have.
It doesn't say have you, it says do you.
You're like, read the question.
Read the question clearly, guys. Where are your test-taking skills? This is Instagram.
I just said, period.
You do talk smack.
I subtweet. That's not always bad. I could be subtweeting some good stuff.
Okay.
You know when like people say like one of my followers is real cute or some shit? Like what if I'm doing that?
Okay, sure. We can reach.
I'm stretching, all right?
Next question.
Have you started an argument for no reason? The options are maybe and who does that? 88% of the people who answered said maybe. Same. Sam and I are just infamous for that, so not to each other necessarily.
No.
Just with our partners, like we just like to make fun and start some shit for shits and giggles.
Which I think neither of our partners think it's fun.
No, but it's fun for us. It's fine.
It's just like, let's give an example. I guess for the 12% that said who does that.
We're gonna sound insane trying to explain, like literally try to justify why we do this.
Because it's like fun for us. But then they have to dig themselves out of like a hole that didn't exist.
Yeah. Look at my Target
I was about to say the Target one is just blaring in my eyes right
now. We went to Target once with Sam. And this woman walked by, I think, with like an enormous ass. Like it just...
Not like fake though. Just like she had a nice big butt.
And all three of us looked.
Didn't say anything. And then in the car, it somehow like got brought up. Or did I bring it up? I think you said, that lady in front of the elevator.
And then you guys went, yup, or something.
Went, yes!
And then I was like, this is a moment I can use.
You said, oh. You said like, oh, so you were looking.
Yeah.
And then she's like, you were looking too. And you were like, interesting. Just turned into a whole thing.
And I just turned it into, it became like a scream, like fake argument about how.
Like laughing in between.
How Logan was looking at some girl's ass. It was just funny.
It's funny.
It's funny.
Like, I'm not actually mad at you. It's a joke. Next question. You're on a deserted island and get to bring one item. First option, vibrator. Second option, a book.
All right.
71% of you chose a vibrator. Y'all be on the naughty list.
I mean,
I don't blame you. Like, it depends on the island.
it depends on the island.
What's on the island with you? Nothing? A person?
Is that how the saying goes, though? Or, like, the question goes is, like, if you were literally alone and deserted on an island.
I guess that's what deserted means.
What would you bring? Thought, though. What if the vibrator ran out of battery?
Yeah, you can't plug her in anywhere you're on a night. Solar powered? We should have put
Solar powered. Y'all didn't even think about that, but you said it anyway.
I know, damn. Should have picked a book.
I should have picked the book. That's smart. But nope.
Because a book could have been fire or knowledge. Maybe it was a book about deserted islands.
See that?
Would have been smart. Survival book. Ugh.
This next one says, have you forgotten a family or friend's birthday? The answer choices were eek, yes, and never. 68% of you said yes.
Mm-hmm.
And 32% of you said never, which I feel like you're lying.
I'm one of those nevers.
Never have you forgotten a birthday.
I wouldn't okay, forgot like, ooh, I remembered the few days before or the day of. It's gonna sound shady. If I'm never missing happy birthday to anyone I love, because they'll be like, you don't love me. Because you definitely forgot a birthday.
Because you forgot mine.
But I really don't think I've missed like people that are in my life currently. Family for sure. No.
I don't think I've missed like the actual birthday, but I feel like I've forgotten, and then on the day I have like this weird panic, and then like I go and look on Facebook or like I go through Instagram trying to find out when their birthday was, and then I'm like, oh, should I either have a couple days like until their actual birthday or whatever, or it's like that day, and I'm like, or I'm reminded by somebody like,
hey, today's their birthday.
Reposting their happy birthday story.
Yeah.
That's what happens sometimes to me. So that's why I voted eek yes, because
technically, yeah.
Technically, I forgot.
I mean, if we're being technical, then yes, I've forgotten. We're being real technical, yes. But I still say happy birthday. Next one. Have you sworn this year? Answer choice number 1 was of fucking course. And the second one was something along the lines of like, no.
No, I'm a saint or some shit.
Yeah, no, I'm a saint. Something like that. And 100% of you said of fucking course.
Glad no one's lying. It's been a shit year. Oh my god, imagine we voted no. This would be like, we have so much proof on fucking camera.
I was about to say, the amount of times we've cursed just on this podcast. Dead. Finito. See, at least we don't lie. We're not liars.
Not liars.
But I love that for us. That our followers are nasty. Naughty. Next one is, have you ignored a text on, and then number 1 option was purpose, and number 2 was on accident. And honestly, a lot of you said on purpose, which is shady.
Shady, but you know.
Do I blame you? No, sometimes you don't want to talk to somebody.
Period.
Just because you have a phone and you can access it doesn't mean you have to be accessible.
I'm not trying to be readily available to everyone all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like, okay, even it's not that shady if you think about it this way. Like, sometimes I feel like it's such a long message that you, like, don't currently have the time to sit there and give, like, a full response versus, like, giving just, like, something quick. Like, yeah, you're right. Good. Or some shit. Like, I would rather have someone take a long time and, like, fully respond to my message versus just give me a little, like, yeah, you're right. I'm glad you said that or some shit.
I guess it depends on the situation sometimes, like how important the text is, I guess. Because you could always just be like, hold on, I'm busy.
Like someone's like texting you about
plans tonight.
Oh, plans tonight. That's a
urgent.
good one. That's urgent. But I feel like it could still...
They can still wait.
Yeah.
Depends on how busy you are. To ignore a text that's that urgent.
Yeah. I ignore on purpose when I don't have the time to currently give you my full...
When it's of low importance also.
Yeah.
So we don't have the specific stats on this. 3 of our questions. Instagram just decided to delete from our archive. That's cute, isn't it? The day we're doing a friggin...
an actual poll that we
need the results for. Instagram. Looking at you. And it's the most juicy questions, I must say.
The next question is, have you ever ghosted anyone? And the answer choices were, I think it's just like a ghost, and then the second one was never of some sorts.
Another one, Instagram deleted.
I think for this one,
Most people said yeah.
Most people said yeah. Y'all are real shady.
Y'all shady. You just ghost people out here?
But also I'm part of that group, so it's a...
I think I answered yes because...
You have to... Yes, bitch.
Because I really thought about ghosting this person, but they wouldn't let me.
What?
Yeah, like, I just stopped responding to their messages, and then, they messaged me, like, hey, if you want to, like, just not talk to me, like, let me know. And I was like,
yeah,
I guess I do need to respond. So, the second to last question is, have you ever cheated on anybody? The first choice was, we all make mistakes. And the second one, I think it was just no. I didn't want the people who cheated to feel bad, you know? Like, I didn't want them to be like, I'm going to vote. Like,
right.
I don't want to lie.
I don't want to lie and vote.
Anyways, so it was like maybe 30 to 40% of people who have cheated. And then the rest of you have not. Naughty.
But someone who's talked a lot about cheating on this podcast. Not me being cheated on. It's alright, guys. We all make mistakes. We grow. If you're not a serial cheater, that's fine then. We're all good.
Yeah, we should have asked that next. How many people have you cheated on? Like,
how many? One through 5?
Or like, no, not 1 through 5. Because you could cheat How many times have you cheated? 1 to 5 or 5 or 6 to plus?
Damn,
6
plus.
That would have been a really juicy question. We're going to get you guys in the next poll, don't you worry. But I'm still kind of surprised how high the number was of people that have cheated.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. It kind of made me feel like maybe they felt supported. Like, oh, I'm not the only one who's like made a mistake in my life. And it's like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
People make mistakes. We all have our...
It's just a hard fucking time to like... in your 20s or like when you're just a young adult, it's fucking difficult to decipher your feelings.
Yeah.
And this last question says, it's the ultimate one. What do you think you are? Naughty or nice? 77% of you said you were nice and 23% said you were naughty, which, looking at your answers previously, I would disagree.
Y'all were shady with that last question.
If you were like me, I voted nice because I think I'm nice. And you know what? Going back to that last question, you're still nice if something happened, period.
I was gonna say, like, I mean, I guess you could still be nice regardless of your answers, you know? It's like, ew, bitch, what is that face? Like, naughty people, I think, are people who don't want to grow or change or be better.
You voted naughty.
I know, shut up. I wasn't thinking in those terms.
I'm
glad most of you said nice. Because that means you believe you're nice and that you don't care what people think about how you live your life.
Not this poll thing getting so deep.
It's getting serious, guys. We're all nice, no matter how you voted.
Thanks for who voted. It was really funny to see all of your answers. And also it was just fun to play along as well. But maybe we'll do a little bit more of these. Just like a different edition that will make more sense to the podcast in general.
Yeah, maybe we should do like a small business one or something. Like, have you ever started a business?
Yeah.
Do you want to start a business?
I was also thinking like, but then I don't feel like people would do that.
You don't think people would do that?
No, I was thinking something different. Like doing like really deep and personal ones.
Oh,
like
we won't look at the answers on those. We'll make it clear. Because there's no reason for us to know.
To know.
We'll just look at the stats on our cards.
We'll work on that and try to find some other cool ones because I feel like people really like to do these polls and it's really fun. We'll catch you in Glowing Hour where we also did some more polls that you guys voted on. Christmas edition, like full on Christmas edition or holiday edition. So stay tuned to listen to that. Alright, hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be drinking Toasty Cookie. It's a spice cider that Logan and I found at Trader Joe's. It's very festive, if you will. I may or may have not already tried this and did not enjoy it, but here we are.
Here we go. Jumping right in.
Oh my god, I can smell it.
It's better than the last one.
I'll give it that.
Yeah, I like it a lot better than the last one.
I mean, no.
Yes.
No. I like IPAs. I don't know why I said that.
I was like, really?
We said before, we just did a bunch of Christmas edition polls.
Yes.
Poll questions. So the first one is, first of all, do you believe in Santa? 52% of you said, duh, I'm Mrs. Claus. And then 48% of you said, no Scrooge vibes. And you know what? Why? That's my question.
You don't want to be Mrs. Claus? Y'all.
No. Scrooge vibes, bro. You know that my parents never, like, lied to me?
They never told you Santa was, like, a thing?
My mom was like, I bought you that. And I said, period, Mom.
She said, I did that.
She said,
don't be thinking no white man in the freaking North Pole did it.
That's basically what she said. But you know what? I'd still write letters to Santa even though I knew that my mom was Santa. So I think it was just, like, a cute little thing. Like, you know that you're Santa. Like, you know?
She's like, she's dumb, let her write it. At least you didn't ruin it for people at school. Or did you? I wonder.
Probably not. I was probably just sitting there like, you guys don't know.
I know, I'm wondering, like, if anyone ruined it for me or if I, like, I think as a 5th grader was like, you guys are stupid.
5th grade, bitch.
Like, in 5th grade, telling, like, a 2nd grader, like, years.
I thought you meant, like,
in 5th grade, I'm like...
A 5th grader, like you as a 5th grader, that's when you found out. And I was like...
I don't know when I found out,
minute.
Honestly. Probably before then, though.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not sure, but probably. That was probably when I started kicking in my detective skills.
Did you already say that story?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my
God. The last, if you guys didn't listen to the last episode, rude.
So funny, though.
Number 1.
Basically, I'll just round it up for you. Sam would once had the letter to Santa when he got there with his milk and cookies. He had to sign his name and Mrs. Claus's name to verify that Santa Claus was real.
I did that.
And our parents, being the smart parents that they are, only signed Santa Claus's name because Mrs. Claus is busy at home.
Yep.
Which I was, like, thinking about the roles today. I'm like, why doesn't Mrs. Claus ever, like, take the reins? And, like...
That should be a movie.
That should be a movie.
If any big Hollywood producer, director, writer out there is listening to this, we just want credit.
We just want credit.
I mean, you don't have to... No, give us money, too, but...
Let us be in it.
Oh my god.
That'd be enough. We should make, like, a Bad Bitch Christmas or some shit.
Like a 10-minute short film.
Dude, let's do it. I'm kind of down.
It'll be ready next Christmas. Production starts today.
Starts today.
So why are you Scrooge vibes?
Because that, I never believed in Santa.
Dang, like that. Yeah. Next question. My drink of choice is hot chocolate or something stronger. Our answer is obviously something stronger. Here we are. Only 29% of you said hot chocolate and 71% said something stronger. Yeah. Not surprised.
Next one. Do you celebrate Christmas? 95% of you said yes. And then 5% of you said you celebrated Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or something else. Happy holidays to you too, 5%.
Leave a comment on how you celebrate.
Yeah.
Would love to hear it. Next question. What's on top of your tree? An angel or a star? 86% of you said star. I have an angel on top of my tree.
Really?
Yep.
That's really traditional, I feel like.
Yeah, it's my parents from, like, when they got married. It was their first Christmas thing.
Wow, that's really cute, though.
You're like, damn. And it's a cute little girl. Not like girl, but...
Angel?
Angel. I mean, I guess it's a girl. I don't know. As a dress. They all do, don't they? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I like the star just because... Cute. I think also, like, religiously speaking, or, like, spiritually speaking, Logan and I believe in, like, the universe. I think it just makes more sense to do star versus, like, an angel.
True.
You know?
Which is interesting because my parents aren't even religious, so... Must have been a religious parent or grandparent who
Probably.
got it for them.
Something like that.
And it just stuck. They're like, that's cute.
It's cute, I guess.
It lights up. It's cute.
That's really nice. The fact that it still lights up.
Girl, she's going strong.
She's lit.
20 plus years.
That's nuts. So, in normal circumstances, are you guys a staycation kind of people or the vacation type of people? 61% of you said vacation. 39% of you said staycation. What did you vote?
I think I put staycation because I don't go anywhere for Christmas.
Yeah, same. Would I like to? Maybe. But yeah, same. I think I voted staycation because I think it's just like pretty traditional to keep it at my parents' house.
Yeah. And I feel like maybe people didn't know that we meant, like, we didn't say on Christmas or for Christmas necessarily.
Yeah.
Like, in general, during the holiday season, I would say staycation. I mean, a vacation's cute.
Last year, though, however, I think that would have counted vacation for me because I, like, came down for the holidays. I feel like that's a lot of, like, what people answered. Like, they don't live with their parents, but they go home for the holidays or, like, to the parents' house. So it's like
Maybe,
a vacation and not staycation.
Next question. Did you try to catch Santa? It was either every year or too much work. And 68% of you said too much work.
What a vibe.
You know, I resonate with you, 68%, I really do. But as a child, I had an investigative desire in my heart that needed to be fulfilled. So I probably looked for him every year until I turned whatever age. 8, 9, 10, I don't know.
Couldn't relate. Too much fucking work.
I loved it.
So which movie? A Christmas Story or Elf? 71% of you said Elf. And I think I have to agree. Sam doesn't like A Christmas Story anyways, but yeah. I mean, they're both great movies. They're both classic.
Yeah. They're both like funny, so it's kind of in the same category. We really try to give it to you even. It's just one's older, more classic than the other. You guys need to watch though what is it, the holiday movies that made us?
Yeah. I still have not.
So good. It's on Elf and The Nightmare Before Christmas. Highly recommend. It's funny and interesting.
Also, I feel like I can quote Elf a little bit better than like A Christmas Story.
That could be a generational thing, yeah.
It's probably generational. Shout out to Elf.
Our generation loves Elf.
How do you wrap gifts? Bags, baby, or hand wrap? 81% of you said hand wrapped, which I'm surprised. I feel like everyone I know is like, gift wrapping is like so hard, and I'm like, I really enjoy it though.
I love gift wrapping.
Me too. I won't put things in a bag unless I absolutely have to.
I only do bags if it's like you literally can't put it in a box, or put it like, it's just easier. Like why do all that? Like I got my nephew the Baby Yoda from Target, and the packaging is not square. It's like him out. It's like the back of him is square. Yeah. And then it's just like Yoda. So it's like ears. Like, can't wrap that.
Did you just put it in a bag?
I mean, you could do the Yeah, I wrapped like a speaker. It's like a round speaker, but it had like, curved edges. Yeah. I wrapped it. Didn't put it in a box. I just wrapped it.
Period.
I was like, whatever. You can kind of tell what it is, but I don't care.
What kind of wrapping paper did you use this year?
I used like a brown paper with like cute little cheeky Santas on it with like gold dots.
Cute.
And then I reused, we have like this big ass roll of candy cane paper where it's just like red and white candy cane.
It's like never ending. So that kind of roll?
Thick, a heavy roll.
Yeah, my parents had one of those forever. Yeah. Like lasted like probably 5 Christmases or some shit.
I wanted to use the one I used last year, which was like a blue trees on like a white paper that had like glitter.
Oh my, cute.
So cute, but it didn't go with like the red Santa. So I was like,
fuck it.
Next year, I don't know.
I'm using brown paper with green like twine.
Oh yes, I forgot about those.
Just a very natch vibe this year.
Yeah.
For smaller gifts, I used like Trader Joe bags inside out.
Genius.
Period. Free wrapping paper.
Honestly, well, I mean, it's 20 cents in California,
but it's 20 cents.
I always want to do like the Natch vibes, and then I forget and I buy cute wrapping paper.
Yeah, no, that happened to me every year except this year, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
I just am always like, just get brown butcher paper. It's gonna be cute. You're gonna put little like pine leaves in it with the ribbon. Never do it.
Feel that.
But I mean, I'm just being resourceful.
Yeah.
I always like reuse, and we always have shit left over from last year.
That's true.
So bags, baby. Fuck you.
What tree is better, a real tree or an artificial tree? 77% of you said real, and I think we're both with you on that one.
Yes.
Real trees are the way to go.
They're expensive, but
worth it, honestly. And it's kind of sad, but
yeah.
You know what? You need like that scent in your home. Also, like,
just thought about something ironic.
What?
Like, people are like, save the trees. I wonder if they get Christmas trees on Christmas.
Probably, dude.
Like, I'm just curious. I'm not hating, because, like, me, but
I can see, like, why you would get an artificial tree.
Yes, I understand it.
Cost effective. Yeah. Probably easy to, like, put up.
Yep.
And put away.
A lot easier.
But, you know, some things that are worth it take some time, some effort.
So get off your lazy ass and get a real tree.
Didn't say that, but I also said that at the same time. It's fine.
You didn't say it, though. You didn't. Neither did I. It's a compromise. He wants a real tree every year, but they also have an artificial tree. So I'm like, so you both win, but you also both lose.
Yeah. What? You can't, like, 1 year do one thing and just put the fake one away for 1 year?
I think it's like my brother has to get the tree, though.
Oh.
Like, Nicole won't be any part of it. Not any part of it. Like, she'll help decorate and all
I wonder
that.
if I'll ever get to that point, but I don't think I will. I love Christmas. Like, getting a Christmas tree.
My mom was, like, all against the tree this year, right? So she was like, it's amazing. I love it. And my sister and I looked at her like,
Susanna, you did not want one.
Girl, don't even. And she was like, okay, don't look at me like that. She's like, this is the first year I haven't been wanting a tree. Every year, I'm the one who pushes for the tree. It's like, oh, okay, Mom, surely. And she was like, just saying, I'm the reason we have a tree every year. I was like,
damn.
Okay,
You're
tooting
like,
your
my
own horn.
nothing.
She's ridiculous. She's funny. But we call her out on her shit, so it's fine. That was it, everybody. That was it for our polls. Like we said, let us know if you're interested in any other topics. Because we are. Like, we want to know everything.
Yeah.
What our people are thinking. We want to wish you a Merry Christmas / Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. And we'll see y'all on New Year's Eve, because we just love coming on the eves with our New Year's resolutions. So come back next Thursday. That's exactly what we'll be doing.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Bye, guys.